Okay, so just say your name and who you are.
I'm Leo, and I'm the guitarist.
Hi, I'm Manuel and I'm worthless. I'm the bassist. I play a dual role.
I'm James, I'm the singer.
From what band?
Saving Anika.
Yeah.
I'm in that one too.
Name subject to change.
Okay. So what was the moment where you knew you guys wanted to perform music?
When I was little, I listened to a lot of like Iron Maiden. Concerts too were great.
Same.
Well, I grew up going to concerts and stuff, but like I never really wanted to perform until like the 8th grade when I actually did a performance, and then I was like, wow, this is cool. I should do this.
Yeah. And it sucks because you don't get the ladies.
Yeah.
Boy. Not true.
Okay, so...
We all have girlfriends.
Oh, she's gonna get so mad at me. This is gonna get
I'm just gonna clip this part.
Yeah. Just edit it out.
Yeah. So...
Just keep going.
Is there a difference between like practice or rehearsal and performing live in front of people?
Well, practice, it kind of means the same thing, but it kind of depends on what process you're in. If you're in a cover band, it's kind of the same thing because you should be, I think practice is more within yourself for you as an individual, and then rehearsal is kind of putting everything together because you can practice at home, but you can't really rehearse at home, like by yourself, because you always kind of need a group to rehearse the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can have like a great guitarist, but then Tommy comes in and fucks shit up.
Yeah. Basically.
Damn bassist.
Can we cuss?
I'm gonna edit it out.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah, and then live performance is just kind of you displaying your hard work and effort.
Because honestly, when you're with rehearsal, you could just goof around with like a fidget spinner.
Oh, yeah, you just...
a shake weight or something like that.
Yeah, but you gotta
Nathan
really...
used to have them.
No, you were on like his like bicycle thingy in Nathan's house.
Oh yeah, I used to actually ride that all the time during band practice, especially when we gave up.
Oh yeah.
And you and me used to hump the punching
Oh
bag.
yeah, he had a martial arts punching bag, and I would hang on to it like a koala, and then he would start humping it, and then that was a thing for a while.
Yeah.
He was the koala humper, and I was the koala.
Next band name, write it down.
Koala and the koala humper.
Eucalyptus and the koala humpers.
Aphrodite and the koala humper.
So when and why did you guys start playing?
When I was little, I learned to play guitar, I guess, and then I found some friends who also like music. Except him, who likes to play music as much as I do, and we started the band. Me and Nathan's no longer in the band, but we started it in we started it like back in 6th grade, and it carried on through high school.
Yeah, I started because I was like, I went into high school and I was like this like music prodigy, and then I was like, I met these 3 guys, Leo, James, and Nathan. And I was like, I guess I'll let these guys leech off on me. I need to get known out there. I can't be a one piece my entire life. I gotta use my efforts and share it with the people.
That's why he's bassist.
Yeah. I gotta stay humble.
Yeah.
You can't just let them. You can't just be the lead guitarist and vocalist and drummer all at the same time. You just can't, because then people think you're cocky. But I know I'm cocky. They don't know that though. That's the point. That's one of the bases.
I just grew up singing, I guess, and like around 5th grade, I started picking up piano, and then freshman year ukulele, and I just picked up guitar this year. So that's just how it went around. And then I joined the band freshman year. I left sophomore and junior. I just came back this year, and so senior year too. I wasn't in the band for like 3 years because I left schools. But yeah, now I'm back.
It was a music booty call.
Which famous musicians do you guys admire and why?
Rochette.
Roget Gomez.
Oh wait, hold. Oh,
It's someone else.
Yeah.
The guy sitting on the chair is like, I just came back from the time traveling pencil. And
The other guy didn't make it.
So who's our inspiration?
yeah, favorite musicians.
Oh
you
yeah,
admire?
this kid, he doesn't really know what to wear, or he's just kind of like in like this weird phase where like he's becoming like an adult. This guy named Roget Gomez, he's like super good. I think he just does everything. He can like play guitars and pull on my heartstrings at the same time. Like, that's really special.
Yeah,
I think that's someone that you should look for toward.
he's
toward
really
influence.
sexy, and I like his shirt.
Uh,
Cool.
I don't know about you guys, but I like David Bowie. He's dead. So
In all serious, I think Adrian Smith is like one of the greatest guitar players ever.
My answer's still standing.
I drew a lot of inspiration from him when I was younger.
all right. So which which famous musicians have you learned from?
ooh, okay.
There's this really awkward kid that's like he can't really get his way, like he can't really he can't really figure out his way to adulthood. It's this awkward kid named Roget Gutierrez, and like it's crazy. He can like play guitar and pull on my heartstrings at the same time.
I learned from this really sweethearted kid. Like he's really cool, and like he always tries. His name is Andrew Homsey.
Oh,
Are you gonna snip that out?
Yeah, probably.
Go James. Oh no shit! Go away.
Who did I draw? It's mostly a lot of like, modern guitarists, like from modern day bands. Yeah, I don't know. The only one I can think of is, JB, I think. His name
Justin
is
Bieber?
Justin
No,
the
no.
Jonas Brothers.
No.
Famous last words.
No.
Or?
No, he's from August Burns Red.
All the
There's
guitars.
a lot of
Yeah.
JB
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, JB Brubaker.
Jack Black.
And also there's this, but mostly the people I learned from, like Billy Joe Armstrong, like Gerard Way, people like that.
Okay. Your fondest musical memories.
So I met this one guy.
Vanessa.
He was like, he was some kid, and he couldn't really figure out his way to adulthood. He was just an awkward looking kid. His name was like Rochette. Just, I don't know. The point is, he was able to play guitar, pull on my heartstrings at the same time.
Copy and paste. That's right. Describe this.
What was the question?
Fondest musical memories.
Okay, so our
And then I met him.
Most fondest memory.
our first performance as an actual band at like the at the talent show. Our worst performance at the same time, because I remember you guys told me, don't eat anything cold, and right before the
Oh no! I
the
told him
performance,
not to eat anything cold
and I
and not to
actually-
drink any soda. And he ate ice cream and then drank cold soda. And I'm like,
I felt gold. And on stage, I couldn't move because I got a cramp
Yeah.
right here. So like the whole time I was like singing through the pain, not being able to move an inch, and like in the midway I told a pun. Cause we
Oh,
sang.
I was so mad.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
he said we played "The Time Is Running Out" by Muse, and he looked at the crowd and said, "Oh, thank you. I hope you were all amused." And I was so angry because people started laughing.
Everybody laughed.
And I was so fucking pissed. Oh, and I even said, he's like, please stop it. Don't encourage him.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Did it stop recording?
No, it's
Oh,
39 seconds.
Give us the next
Alright,
question.
Hold on, we
I
just-
didn't answer yet.
Hold on.
Wait, yeah.
Okay, fondest musical memory.
You, Leo.
Okay. I guess besides that one, That was a great performance. I remember being really nervous during that because it was a new high school and everything. Like my hands were shaking. Like I messed up a few times.
First high school performance too.
Yeah, and then, but like fondest, I guess, would be when we covered the Foo Fighters for the drama show. Like, I mean, yeah, the show was, but
Well, I mean, the fact that we got to play in front of an audience that, even though they were forced to care,
yeah,
they looked like they cared, and that's all that mattered.
yeah, that was cool. Because I mean, I know they were all acting and stuff, but it was cool to actually kind of get a real reaction. Because I'm just used to playing in front of people who just like stare at you, and they don't really do anything, like, you know. So.
Like, it's just a new feeling. I think just that's something unique for someone in like,
And we were
people in,
on
like a high school
stage.
band.
Yeah,
like,
we were on an actual stage.
Yeah, like elevated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
to show people we were superior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already taller than people, but it's nice to have like a 7 extra
Accumulate.
foot advantage.
Yeah. If you form.
So how do you guys handle mistakes during a performance?
Oh, keep a smile.
Play the bass.
Yeah, I just keep going. Like, I don't like to think about it because I find that, like, or what I've learned is that when I'm playing and I worry about making mistakes too much, I actually end up making more mistakes. But so I just try and play naturally.
We good?
Yeah.
So you were saying
So hot when you fix
what you do with mistake.
Oh yeah, well usually when you mess up, depending on how bad you messed up, people won't really like notice unless you make it obvious. So it's better to just stay chill and just roll with it.
It's kind of hard when you're a singer because like
Yeah.
everyone notices.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at me! I'm Mr. Hotshot.
No.
Everyone looks at the bass. Stop trying to paint yourself. I know you feel bad that we gave you the singer job. Oh my God! Shut up. Okay, we get it. You feel like you're popular.
No.
Chicks want a thump. Okay.
Because you could really hear it like when you're like, when I time
Did you hear me hit that E note instead of that A note? It was embarrassing. Okay? It ruined our band for years, okay? Shut up, stop claiming you have this big authority. Everyone looks at the bass, kids. At this point, I want you to zoom in editing. And I want you to get, at this point, you should be really, really close to my face.
Okay.
You are the tallest. They will look at
The bass is the most important, kids.
They will look at you.
They will look at you. They're like, wow, look at a tall man.
It's a compliment.
No, but I want them to zoom in. Is it zoomed in yet? I think it's zoomed in.
I'm just gonna zoom in and post.
Alright then. Okay, so chicks dig bass players. Never forget that.
How do you balance music with your other obligations, like personal life?
I have no obligations.
Well, music has always been pretty important to me, and I'm hoping to kind of like make money off of it and do it for a while. You know, as kind of a career, like tour and play shows. So right now, music's just kind of like my #1 priority. I mean, like if I had to choose between going to a band practice or going to a fucking college class, I'd go to band practice instead. Like, immediately.
I feel like I'm almost there. I mean, I have certain obligations that need to be met, and that same thing with anyone else. And it's kind of one of those things where it's definitely my top 3. I can guarantee that. It's just depending on the time, of course, because, you know, like if you're in financial struggle, then you'll focus more on one part, a section of your life, and you'll put off band practice. But you know that band practice is still a large section and overtake a lot of, you know, personal things that you have in your life. And I feel like it's just something of choice. And you have to, you know, decide whether you want to struggle a little bit in other sections of your life for the sake of having music in your life. And it's just kind of a choice. There's no secret around it. You just have to realize how much you want it, and if you really want it, then you have to make it happen. Bam.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's basically that. It just depends on you and how badly you want it, I guess.
Okay. Why do you make music?
Well, I met this one awesome kid. He was kind of like that one kid that like could never really transfer into like adulthood. Anyways, so like this kid, this funny looking kid. His name was Jojet Gonzalez, and
Joe Jet.
yeah.
Joanne Jet was.
Yeah. We called him Ritzbar though, and the point is, he's made me who I am. I don't know if I've mentioned that bit though.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Not that I can remember. Why I make music.
Oh yeah, and he inspires me. I forgot to mention that.
I guess it's just I grew up listening to music, and I've always had this sort of like weird but deep connection with music. Like I don't know, like music's always been the thing that speaks to me the most, more than like other things, you know, like whatever. And so I just kind of, you know, I want to take that and put the same thing out there, you know, the same thing that other artists are doing, and like do that myself, basically.
Yeah.
And hopefully connect with somebody else the same way that those artists connected with me.
Yeah, I've never really had a strong connection with anything else except for like music.
Yeah.
'Cause I know I started off making like on my computer making like video game music, pretty much for like games I want to make. But then I started like listening more and more to like rock and stuff.
Yeah.
Although I grew up with it, I never really wanted to try it out or anything until around when high school started, and I really felt that connection with it.
So if you were if you were like making music and stuff, or like give it up, what would you do? What do you think you would be doing? Like to be creative.
Well, I probably reestablished some lost connections. While in high school, I met this 1 hour kid. He was the kind of kid who like could never really transition into like adulthood. Yeah. But he was really awkward, but he had like a thing for me, and I just felt really uncomfortable. His name was Chris Pratt. well, that's what he wanted us to call him. His real name was Rochette Gonzalez, but I mean, I'd probably be reestablishing those ties because he's like, and I guess he inspired me.
Wait, like
to do music.
Parks and Rec at Chris Pratt or Jurassic World Chris Pratt?
They're both the same. Chris
Guardians
Pratt.
of the Galaxy Chris Pratt.
Guardians of the
I
Galaxy.
think they're the same Chris Pratt.
Wait, are you talking about the blonde from Ben 10 Chris Pratt? Or like...
The blonde from
He was on Ben 10.
He was on Ben
Yeah,
10?
he was on Ben 10.
Wait, the live
Fun
action?
fact, he was
The
on
live
Ben
action
10.
movie?
No, the cartoons, the
Oh,
old
then
ones.
he's not in it.
very
Okay,
first one?
it's just his voice. They could have got it
He's
from
still in it.
Jurassic Park.
In like the old ones, yeah.
Oh my god. I
Fun
want to
fact.
edit that in and put the clip in the video. Episode.
Chris Pratt is in Ben 10. Fun fact, Chris Pratt. No, he's not. I don't know. He runs work.
Oh, yeah, I'd probably pursue Broadway because I fucking love theater and music and arts. stuff
Seriously
like that.
speaking, I would probably do the same thing James would be doing, but better. Seriously speaking.
I don't know what I'd be doing, because, I mean, I know,
Doesn't matter, I'd do it
I
better.
just, I'd hate to work, like, a 9-to-5 job, like, in some shitty office all day. Like, that's just not what I'm about, so I'd probably be doing other sort of, like, freelance stuff, like, I don't know, photography, like, prostitution.
I'd hate it more, but I'd
Be a-
still do it
Be a
better.
gigolo.
Yeah, I'd be a gigolo.
So if you're like, what do you feel when you're performing?
Ooh,
Nervous.
a lot of things.
I
Like when
honestly,
you're up there. Like,
I honestly feel like really nervous, and you have to kind of think of things that will calm you down. Like, for example, I like to think of my one friend.
Oh my god.
I'll
Richard's
cut-
gonna beat you with that drumstick.
I'll cut out the details. The point is, I'll just give you the spark notes. Like, awkward kid, he's into me. I'm like, no way. So his name is Rogette, but like, I like to think of him. I don't know. It just helps me relax.
It's gonna sound super cheesy, but like, if there's someone that I know in the crowd, like my girlfriend or my mom, my dad, I like to look towards them, and it makes me feel less nervous.
Yeah.
Like I know that somebody's there to support me. So
And
I'm
you
just
think
like,
of them in
I'll
their
try.
underwear. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh.
My girlfriend.
Mommy should come show.
Anyway.
Oh, for the show! Mother! Pink isn't your color.
Oh my god.
Why are you wearing that? Skippy!
Anyway.
You think you could pull off a push-up? Oh, you're wrong, woman.
Well, whenever we play a show, I'd go through like several stages. So when we're like about to go up, I get really anxious, and then when we're up there and we're about to play, I get really nervous. So I just kind of like focus, and I'm just like, okay, and I have to like, I calm myself down, kind of like what Manuel said. I just kind of just like.
Think about me.
Huh? Well, no, I don't think about this. I don't think about Roger.
We all think about the drummer.
Yeah, I just kind of like, again, I just calm myself down and then take deep breaths. And then once we start playing, that just kind of goes away because, you know, I just go with the energy of the music. Even if the crowd isn't really into it, like I'm into it, and so I just kind of use that, and it just kind of goes away. And then by the end of the show, I feel great. Like,
unless you get a cramp on stage, honestly.
yeah, unless you get a cramp on stage.
Or you hear your bandmate tell a shitty pun.
Yeah.
Or hear the bassist play the wrong thing for green.
Oh yeah, he played the wrong riff for the whole song.
No, it was the last minute. I forgot it and I played a single note the entire 1 minute of the song.
Yeah.
And no one noticed. No one noticed. No one came up to me and said, "Man, are you fucking?"
No one noticed the bass?
No one even
What?
noticed I was even playing. I think they had some of the curtain covering half of me. Like I swear.
I didn't even know you were there.
They mic'd up a portable practice guitar amp, amp
Yeah.
to a microphone in the back of the stage that I'm pretty sure wasn't even connected to the front.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was a mess.
I remember when we first started playing, like I started playing my guitar and I couldn't hear it, but then like a few seconds in, like, the
I
sound guy
remember
like,
that, yeah.
put it up. Like I don't even think they knew what they were doing. Honestly.
Oh, yeah. We're ready.
So that would be like the strangest gig you've ever played, right?
Oh.
I don't know. I think junior year, the scare fair.
Oh,
Junior
yeah,
year scare
yeah.
fair.
Oh.
We played with Aldo.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let me explain this story because I was firsthand encountering. So when we practice, I didn't have a bass amp at the time. So what I would decide to do is when we practice, we had a cube and it could connect an instrument and a microphone. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna connect my bass to the cube and turn the bass down, so I can just hear it. Like it won't like make a tone difference, but so I can practice and hear. And so I got one of those wire splitters, like that you can like split from one guitar jack to two guitar jacks.
Yeah, we did that with the vocals too. They were like two mics.
Yeah, and so we were abusing that cube, but anyways, we did that. Aldo and I were both playing, and the thing is, it was so quiet that I can never really listen, but I can hear like the sound of my own bass, so I can kind of, I know I'm playing the right notes. That's all that matters. And the thing is, I can't hear Aldo's, but I'm assuming, like, I look occasionally at him, and he's like trying enough, but not like struggling. He was like right in the center. I'm like, okay, he probably knows what he's doing, so I didn't bother to look at it. And then comes the day of the show, and that's when I figured out that wasn't a wire splitter. It wasn't a wire splitter. It was something that got whichever side had the loudest signal was the side that would play. So if this side got louder, it would play this side. If this side got louder, it would play this side. And so Aldo's bass was turned all the way up with like all the gain and everything, and mine I was turned up halfway, and I had like the tone knob and like a good spot. It was like the sweet spot, and we were playing "Welcome to the Black Parade" by My Chemical Romance, and it's a simple like single notes sustained over and over again, and I'm like, and I like look up and I'm like, why do we sound like shit? And I look around, and Aldo's there, like, vibrato, like, finger tapping the bass. and he's sitting there, and he's just like, and I remember I even see him bend at one point. He bends the string.
Yeah, you can send that video.
And I was astonished. I was like, did you even look at the tabs? Do you even know what tabs are? I was so upset. I stepped on it halfway. I stepped on his cord halfway. I was so upset.
Like, disconnected. I remember I was playing and Manuel like came over to me and he leaned into me and he whispered, he's like, Aldo's like playing the song completely wrong. And I was like, and I looked over and Aldo's just like I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I was like, oh my god. We had two basses for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know
I'm
why.
like, why did you have two basses?
I know. I think it was sort of a transition, so like I can go into like vocals.
Oh, right.
And I think it was just kind of like a short I think that's what it was.
We were trying something.
Like to go more heavy. Like that was when you were trying to go for a more heavier direction. So I was gonna transfer to like regular, and so we were gonna pick up Aldo, and I think he was like the rookie, and he failed so hard.
Because we thought like it was gonna be like punk, so it'd be like simple notes and stuff.
Yeah, but no. We should have chose easier songs. But then again, we
Wait,
probably
that
should
sounds
never
have
even hire him
Aldo.
Two basses.
I don't even know why we considered that.
Yeah, I love Aldo.
Because
but,
because Manuel couldn't play and sing, so we were like, oh, Aldo knows how to play bass, so we'll just get him
We thought
to play
he
bass
knew
while Manuel
how to
sings.
play bass.
He told us too. He was like, oh yeah, I can play it.
well, I wasn't there for that,
Yeah,
but
you
my
were.
What's that
weirdest
over the video?
for that was
I think
Yeah.
when like we played for a music club. We played What's Her Name?
Oh yeah.
And like
Oh,
Nathan
yeah.
just played on books or something like that. He was like
Oh,
drumming on like
yeah,
random
yeah,
books.
yeah,
You
yeah.
had some girl's bass or something like that. Like
No,
like
I
neon
had
green
no, I didn't have that. I
Oh,
had
those
an acoustic
bases.
guitar. I was playing the lead on an acoustic guitar while everyone had some sort of powered electronic.
Yeah.
He had an amp. He had a PA, and I'm there with an acoustic guitar in the corner playing the lead
Nobody
melody.
could hear.
And I didn't go to Poly at the time. I snuck in.
Yeah, yeah,
I snuck in without telling the office or anything.
Oh, now you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. You couldn't do that back then either. But they built fences.
Yeah,
now,
now
so-
you really can't do
Yeah. But yeah.
that. So if like you're at a concert and one of the band members suddenly died, and they called you to play up stage to replace it, it would be the band.
Oh.
I mean, so
Oh, but then one of
so
them
are
has
we
to
the
die.
band who had a member die? So do we get
No.
to choose who dies,
No,
or we're
you're-
watching a concert?
You're watching a concert.
Oh, I'm watching a concert.
And the band, one of the band's members
Oh.
dies, and you have to go up and
I would have
replace him.
said like James, you're out. You're dead in this scenario. What's next?
What band
Aldo.
would you want to perform?
Aldo.
Aldo and the Aldoites.
Oh my god.
So one of them has to die.
So
Yeah,
you're
sucks.
basically choosing your favorite band and having them die.
I mean,
Do you
just
know how
replace- just
morbid that
replace-
is?
Replace more.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
No,
yeah.
just one.
Oh,
He
called you
passes
up.
out.
He called you up to play.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah.
called up a fan. to
Because
play.
he died.
No, no, okay.
How cruel are you?
They don't have to die.
It's so
they just
morbid.
called you up. They just called you up.
Like, oh well, he died. We gotta keep playing.
For me, it
The
would-
police are coming. They're gonna search this place. But we got a set, boys.
The show must go on.
Okay.
For me, it'd probably be the Amity Affliction because I know a lot of their songs on guitar,
Just
and
that one song.
I'm like pretty familiar with a lot of their songs and how to play them. So
I think I would have one of like, since no one can hear me, I would just unplug my bass during the set, and then I would, like throw a poison dart at James, and then I would go on singing up on stage. So
That's not the question.
I basically am singing to. I would want to sing with our band. I want to play with our band because our band is the best band, and other bands want to be us.
Even though they don't know who we are.
Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes you don't know what to fear until it comes up. Okay, and they should be fearing us.
Green Day.
Yeah.
That's
No, yeah.
Bassist. Pretty cool.
I'll kill
Wait, isn't
Mike
it the
Dirnt.
drummer?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
drummer's
Mike Dirnt's
Trey.
the bassist. I'll kill Mike Dirnt. I don't even know how to play bass.
just play the same note. Just play one note for the last minute of every song.
So, what made you revolve around the genre you're playing?
I honestly think Leo got me into the type of music that I did get into. At least he accelerated the process. I remember I was barely into like Pierce the Veil and getting into not My Chemical Romance, Crown the Empire. They wrote the song called Makeshift Chemistry, and it was just one of those songs that like I thought, wow, this is garbage. And I would just and like, you know, when you listen to a really bad song and you just have to listen to it again because you just gotta get out of your system. And I would listen to it over and over again, and like it really got to me. And I'm like, wow, this is awesome. and then Leo showed me more bands like that, and I think like he showed me like Bless the Fall. They were mainly like just metalcore bands, but it kind of just pushed me to that jump that would have taken me maybe even a year to get to, and just kind of like now I'm into different types of like extreme metal, and it's just it's really interesting, and I'm really thankful for you. Big one.
It's funny. Leo also got me into the kind of music I listen to, because like before when I was younger, it would be mostly grunge, alternative, and country. I was a big country fan.
Okay.
But and then you introduced me to Falling in Reverse. I mean, not Falling in Reverse.
Famous
Famous Last Words.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I hate Falling in Reverse.
Yeah, I hate them too.
Famous Last Words, and then like that's where it all started, and like I just grew more and more into it, and yeah.
Awesome. For me, I guess. Sorta. I mean, because in middle school, I didn't really listen to the music I do now, but I had a friend or two who did, and they kind of got me into that, and then like the rest was just like me, and I just kept listening. I don't know why. Like I really liked the music, and I wanted more and more, so I kept listening to band after band after band, and like until I found really cool ones. And a lot of them also came from friends who introduced me to some that I like. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of opened up this whole new world for myself.
It was really inspirational.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mean,
I think the audience will appreciate the zoom-ins.
What's the what do you least like about how you play?
I can't scream.
They don't make the amps loud enough, especially the bass one.
Ours don't go up to 11.
Yeah.
Mine goes up to 15 actually.
Seriously though, like, I'm pretty like self-critical and judgmental of myself. So like I'll play something and I'll be like, no, that sucked. But like someone else will be like, oh, that was pretty good, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, it's bad.
I have the exact problem. I'm super critical of Leo. And it's just like every time he strums, I'm like, do it again. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You messed up everything.
It's like you were nutting.
Oh.
Like, oh my god.
Do it again, Leo.
Do it again.
Super critical of Leo, and it almost tears this band apart. It's like
Yeah.
both of us
Every
just
day.
tearing on him.
Every day.
Every day.
What about you?
They won't even be in the same room. Still.
I can't scream.
Neither can Manny.
Fucking cunt.
We'll take a minute.
Pass me my mints. That's an inside joke.
Do you think art is art separate from entertainment, or are they the same?
I think
they're the same.
Yeah, I think they can be the same thing.
Art and entertainment.
I mean,
No, I think
As long as it's entertaining, at least to someone, it's some form of art.
I think all art is entertaining, but not all entertainment
is art. There you go. Yeah.
So
It's kind of like how all thumbs are fingers, but not all fingers are thumbs. It's crazy how that can apply to almost anything.
You know, my dog died. It's like almost like how
Like the thumbs.
The thumbs, yeah, the thumbs.
Yeah.
Have you thought about it? Like, it's identical. Like, my dog died. I was depressed about it. And I thought about, whoa.
Whoa, my thumbs
That's true.
Yeah.
Their fingers,
But
but
not
this
all
isn't a
fingers
thumb.
on my thumbs.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean,
Now that
Manny,
Benedict died, it's okay.
He's not a thumb. He's a dog.
And he wasn't a finger.
All dogs have toes, but not all toes have dogs.
Whoa.
My toes don't have a dog. He's blind. Do you have 10 dogs on your legs?
No.
No, we don't. He's right.
Do you have 9 dogs? You lost that one toe, you know.
When you saw a dog going at him
In Nom.
in Nom,
The dog was growing.
you can cut this out. Right? He's like, okay, watch this interview. How long is it? It's about 5
5 hours.
6 hours.
There's that weird 5 minutes where they just talk about toast.
There's gonna be a lot of
We have an
awkward
SNL
jokes.
skit in the middle of it.
Oh my god.
He's just like, my thumbs are dogs. Have you ever thought of that? Like, if I snap hard enough. If I snap hard enough, it sounds like a bark.
I'm sweating.
I think Manuel put it in a pretty good way. Because, like, a lot of things, a lot of entertainment today, a lot of mainstream stuff isn't very artistic, I guess. Like, the people who make it don't really put their, like, hearts and souls into it, like other artists do. So, I mean, yeah, like Manuel said, you know. But yeah, art and entertainment can be the same thing, but not all entertainment is art.
So I'm assuming you guys don't have any formal music education.
You
No,
what?
I actually
Formal
took
music
classical
education.
guitar lessons for a week.
I never took classes.
When I first started learning, I took classes for like a year, and then I stopped, and I took classes for like another 6 months, like 5 years after that, and I stopped, and I haven't taken a class in
I played my
like 5 years. So, everything's mostly self-taught. So, yeah.
The book I gave you guys.
Oh yeah, and the book. I read the book. I actually read through it.
The entire thing?
Not the entire thing.
Oh.
But, I mean, I looked into it.
I skimmed it hard.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Okay, I'm actually like
Alright,
reading sections.
the next question, Roger.
No, I think that's it.
That's it?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, how long was that? An hour?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like, what time is it?
It's 10.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh
That was
my
nice.
Whoa.
That was a good interview. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's cool.
So say your names and like the band.
Okay, so I'm Leo, and
I'm Manuel.
James. Oh my
Oh,
god.
And we're
saving
saving Anika!
Yay!
Cut to the
I wanna
interview.
kill myself.